Hi, I'm Paul Darley, and thanks for tuning into our January issue of Inside Darley. I tell you, there's been a lot going on in the fire service in Washington, D.C. over the last 30 days. As hopefully you've heard by now, two major grant awards were made during the middle of December. One was for $17.2 million, the other for $19.7 million under the AFG grant program. Also during the month of December, funding for 2012 was finalized and approved, and President Obama signed that into law on December 23rd, where the funding for the AFG program as well as the SAFER program have both been cut 17%. So they're both going down from $405 million down to $337.5 million. So that's good news that those programs are intact, but unfortunate that they're being decreased. But funding for fire service and first responders is being really cut across the board. When you look at it as more of a macro level, FEMA and the fire service and first responders are actually going to be taking a cut of about $1 billion in 2012 compared to 2011, and that affects a lot of programs that our customers rely on, such as UASI and other federal and state programs. So it's critical that you continue to reach out to your congressman and make sure that the needs of the fire service and first responders are really being heard and being addressed moving forward. And so how do fire departments deal with this downturn in funding? And I'll tell you, we've attached for you here a great article that was put out by the Urban Fire Command as well as the Metro Fire Chiefs organization. And it really talks about fire service deployment, assessing community vulnerability. And it talks to specifically, how fire departments are being challenged with the budget crisis, rising call volumes, personnel and equipment shortages, security issues, just an overall expectation to do more with less, and how they can then go and deploy their resources and make sure that they're communicating their needs to their village managers, to their communities in primarily three areas. And it talks about firefighter safety and injury, civilian safety and injury, and lastly, property loss and environmental impact. So some good stuff here that we hope that you as a fire chief will pass along to your audiences, as well as you as perhaps a fire equipment salesperson might want to share with some of your customers. For our military customers and those of you who are hunters and all, hopefully you'll be visiting the SHOT Show in Las Vegas, January 17th through the 20th. That's a sportsman hunting, outdoor, and tactical show. Darley's going to have a big booth there to address all and meet with all of our military customers, who it's really our biggest military show of the year. But we'll be displaying some really cool things, including a remote control vehicle that is used in combat from Macro USA, a good partner of ours, as well as just some really high-tech weaponry and type of supporting special operations equipment that hopefully you'll stop by and see. We're going to be in booth 7003 on the lower level out at the convention center in Las Vegas. So hopefully you'll come over and visit us. And it's amazing to see when we're at those type of shows the overlap between firefighters, military, and just our general customer base, the number of international folks who come. So it's a pretty cool show. If you've never checked it out, we would encourage you to do so. I'll tell you, during the last 30 days or last 60 days, we've had a lot of international customers come in to see us from Southeast Asia, from Latin America, from the Middle East, and they all come in talking about firefighting equipment and pumps, but they all leave talking about our water purification equipment. So we've attached for you here a 2012 portfolio of our purifier line that we hope you'll download into your Darley water purification file. And it's amazing as I look at what our team of engineers, two PhDs in environmental engineering and other folks supporting them have really done in water purification in just about 24 months. It's really amazing. You'll see here 14 new product lines for water purification, plus a bunch of accessories to go along with those. So hopefully you can download that. We would also encourage you to go to purifiersystems.com. That's our website for our water purification, and we've got some neat stuff going on there. And it's interesting, over the holidays I had a chance to read a book entitled Water, and the water crisis in this world is absolutely amazing when you figure there's 900 million people on this face of the earth who don't have clean drinking water on a daily basis. That's 1 in 8 people. 80% of disease stems from unsafe water. 80% of disease around the world stems from unsafe water. So it's really a crisis that maybe you don't feel is hitting you immediately now, but believe me, it's coming. And when it hits you, wherever you are, Darley will be there with the products to support you. Lastly, we've attached for you here just a copy of our 2012 employee yearbook. So if you're interested in downloading that, you can have a look at who it is from our company that you're dealing with on a regular basis. So thanks for tuning into this issue of Inside Darley. If there's anything we can be doing to support you, we hope you'll reach out to us. Thank you very much.